Hi everyone and welcome. My name is Shay. The lesson today is based on dietary guidelines. So if you want to see more, keep watching.
Remember to follow me on Instagram at savvyshay_tt. Subscribe, comment, and like.
There has been much research over many years on the effect that food has on one's health, well-being, and life expectancy. Governments in all countries have responsibility for nutrition and health in the population. People with certain health conditions, examples, high levels of blood cholesterol, heart disease, high blood pressure, diabetes, or chronic constipation may require more or less of the nutrients than the figures given in the guidelines, which are averages. The daily recommendations for a healthy person or a healthy lifestyle include eating less sugar, fat, eating more fiber and starchy foods, eat less salty foods, drink less alcohol, eat a variety of foods, enjoy your food, eat more fruits and vegetables, eat the right amount to maintain a healthy weight. Nutritional labeling is important because it is essential in helping people to follow their dietary goals. The guidelines say how the information should be presented. 1. Nutrient values must be shown per 100 grams of food. 2. If there is less than 100 grams of food in the package, the amount of nutrients per portion must be shown. And 3. Foods claiming to be a good source of nutrient must have at least 1/6 of the RNI or RDA. Food and nutrition education provides people with information that is extremely helpful when they are making food choices. It involves not only having an understanding of nutrition, but applying that knowledge. The word light, usually written as LITE, does not have a legal definition, and it gives the impression of being healthier, when in fact it can relatively have high amounts of sugar or fat. Some studies suggest that consumers find it difficult to interpret the information on labels. So many food retail companies have produced advisory leaflets and now use these easy to recognize symbols on their products in response to this. Confusion can occur when labels claim that a food is low in or reduced in fat or sugar or light, no added sugar, or sugar-free may mean that no sucrose have been added, but that the product still contains a high concentration of naturally occurring sugars, or that other sugars, for example glucose, have been added. Low calorie, by law, means that the food must provide no more than 40 kilocalories per 100 grams or 100 milliliters. Diet does not have a legal definition, and reduced calorie means that the food must not provide more than 75% of the kilocalories in its usual equivalent. Most people will not use nutrition labels to work out a detailed account of their daily nutrient intake. The value of nutrition labels is to help consumers compare different foods and decide how much of each to eat in order to stay healthy. People who are fortunate enough to choose foods to eat have the variety of options of choosing healthy food to help control their eating habits. How that choice is made, however, depends on several different factors, some of which may be more influential than health consideration. Personal likes and dislikes. Most people enjoy food. However, We all choose certain foods more than others. Reasons for avoiding particular foods may include dislike of the flavor, appearance, or texture, disagreement with the way the food is produced, for example, using crates for rearing calves to produce veal, dislike of the way that food is prepared or cooked, associating the food with feeling ill, example, because of an allergy or past food poisoning. Food presentation. Food that is well prepared, well cooked, and attractively presented is more likely to be chosen and enjoyed. Religious and moral beliefs. Religious beliefs are very important to many people, and some religions have specific rules about what should and should not be eaten. Customs, traditions, and festivals. Many occasions and ceremonies are celebrated with feast or fast, or special meals and foods only prepared at that time. Availability of food. The food that a population consumes depends on what is made available through production and importation. The cost of foods depends on various factors, and these include the cost of growing, harvesting, slaughtering, storing, processing, distributing, packaging, advertising, and selling the food. Seasonal variations in fresh foods such as soft fruit is cheaper in the summer when it is most available. Variations in the quality of a particular food, example, tougher cuts of meat that require more cooking are generally cheaper. Income determines what food can be purchased and consumed. However, in many situations, there is a generally poor distribution of income. Food technology has increased food choices in various ways, and these include 1. Producing cheaper versions of basic foods, example, margarine instead of butter. 2. Producing new types of food from unusual sources. 3. Producing quick to prepare foods and readily prepared meals. 4. Increasing food production by developing new agricultural practices, example, hormone injections to cattle to improve milk yield, genetic engineering to produce high-yielded cereal plants. 5. Increasing the shelf life of foods to avoid waste and preserving the food in good condition. And 6. Improving packaging to enable more foods to be easily eaten away from the home. Examples of this are ring pull cans and plastic food trays.
Wow.
Poor dietary habits, sedentary leisure time, and the lack of physical activity are lifestyles that once developed become extremely resistant to modification. If good eating habits and healthy lifestyles are not practiced, an individual cannot maintain good nutritional status. Nutrition affects health throughout life. It is important that good eating habits plus a healthy lifestyle are practiced on a daily basis, resulting in healthy, active individuals who have good nutritional status. Most people know that they should eat better and exercise more. The critical problem, however, is getting past the excuses and putting nutrition and lifestyle changes into action. Social habits and customs, income, family size and consumption, food preparation skills, and access to facilities in the home all have an important part to play in creating a sustainable, healthy lifestyle and good eating habits. We have come to the end of the lesson for today. Thank you so very much for watching, and do remember, every day you learn, you grow. So keep learning and you'll keep growing. Bye for now.